Which stand one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Vice Chair Lady Swearingen, you're recognized.
Be it hereby known that Reverend Robert Howard Washington, in recognition of life of exemplary qualities, outstanding service to the city, meritorious involvement in humanitarian affairs, and demonstrated concern for governmental processes, has been appointed chaplain of the day of the Memphis City Council, and is hereby entitled to all of the honors, rights, privileges, and prerogatives appertaining to the office, and to the display of the certificate given under this seal, this 6th day of July, 2021, signed by our chairman, Frank Covette, and presented by myself, Councilwoman Jamita Swearingen. Thank you very kindly for blessing us, blessing our hearts, and we hope to have you back very soon.
Bless you. God bless you.
Reverend, thank you very much. It's been moved, properly seconded by acclamation, approved. Thank you much. Madam Comptroller, please call the roll.
Here.
Here. Johnson, present. Jones,
Here.
Logan, present. Morgan, Robinson, present.
Present.
Warren,
Present.
Chairman Covette,
Here.
Mr. Chairman, we have a quorum.
Thank you very much. Madam Vice Chairman, have you read the minutes from our previous meeting?
I read the minutes and find them to be in order, and I move for the adoption of the June 15th meeting minutes.
Could you, Madam Comptroller, would you prepare our screens, please? Yes, ma'am. I need a second.
Don't say.
All right, been moved by Swearingen, seconded by Carlisle. See no members of the queue. Assume you're ready to vote on previous meeting minutes. Please cast your votes. Please prepare the screen. Oh, they're working it out.
Are you able to vote?
No, ma'am.
Not keen to vote.
Technically, I should have.
Swearingen, second on the Carlisle. There we go.
Start again. I know again, please count.
It won't let us.
One yay.
Technically, that works. It's a resolution.
That's crazy.
Okay, we'll try to. One more time. My Carlisle.
Confirmed.
This is different.
Tell you what, while we're doing that, why don't we just do a roll call?
Councilmember Canale.
Yes.
Carlisle. Mr. Thomas. Yes. Ford. Johnson. Yes. Jones.
Aye.
Logan.
Aye.
Morgan. Robinson.
Aye.
Smiley. Vice Chairman Swearingen.
Aye.
Warren.
Aye.
Chairman Covette.
Aye, that item passes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the July 6th, 2021 regular meeting of the Memphis City Council. A notice of the meeting was placed on the City Council webpage regarding how the public may electronically access this meeting and a recording of the meeting, and how to provide written comments concerning any agenda item or any other matter prior to the meeting. Public comments were to be submitted to the Memphis City Council 24 hours prior to today's meeting. Vice Chair Lady Swearingen will read those comments at the appropriate time. She will only read those comments that included the requisite information, which was the person's name and address. Incomplete comments or those received late will be sent to the council records and placed on file. The items to be held today are item 32, which will be held until, I assume, the next meeting, July 23rd, and item 33 has been withdrawn. Okay, let's roll. Madam Comptroller, call item 1, please.
Item number 1 is a resolution honoring and recognizing Jalen Lyndon Hunter as he takes on the lead role as young Simba in Broadway Disney's The Lion King. This resolution is sponsored by Councilman Canali.
Councilman Canali, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Colleagues, it's my distinct honor and privilege to recognize this outstanding young man as the father of 2 children who dearly love The Lion King, but more importantly, a youth that shines a bright light on our city for what he is doing. Jalen is multi-talented, not only enjoys acting, but also singing, dancing, and playing basketball. He's a part of the Young Actors Guild, which is truly one of our great gems that this city has. I'm going to read the resolution in honor of Jalen. Whereas our youth, or the city of Memphis, is tomorrow, and it is fitting that our youth should be honored and recognized by those leading our city today. And whereas the Memphis City Council takes pleasure in honoring and recognizing Jalen Lyndon Hunter for his many talents and contributions to this community. Whereas born in Granada, Spain on February 18, 2010 to Crystal Jones, Jalen Lyndon Hunter moved to Memphis, Tennessee at 6 weeks old, where he later began his love for creative and performing arts at the Young Actors Guild. And whereas his debut occurred in 2017 at the Cannon Center as a dancer and singer in the YAG's Jungle Book production, and at that very moment, a star was born. And whereas Jalen Lyndon Hunter truly embodies the authentic talent of Memphis's youth, and he was recently selected for a lead role as young Simba in the Broadway production of Disney's The Lion King. And whereas in addition to performing under the spotlight, Jalen Lyndon Hunter was recently promoted from Idlewild Elementary School and will attend Evangelical Christian School in the upcoming year as he pursues his dreams. And whereas the Broadway tour is set to visit Memphis in November of 2021, the Memphis City Council encourages citizens to support Memphis's own 11-year-old Jalen Lyndon Hunter as he acts in Disney's The Lion King as young Simba. Now, therefore, be it resolved that Jalen Lyndon Hunter be honored, recognized, and celebrated for his accomplishments and relentless efforts to pursue his dreams through creative and performing arts. Be it further resolved that the Memphis City Council congratulates Jalen Lyndon Hunter for his passion, many talents, and distinctiveness as he takes on this leading role and makes his way as a future leader of Memphis in the world, and wishes him the best on his many accolades to come. With that, Mr. Chairman, I so move.
Thank you. Could you do so electronically? I guess we probably can. It's been moved by Councilman Canali. I got a second by Councilman Ford. Let's just assume my cue is not working. Does any member wish to be recognized?
Can we let
Councilman Canali,
Jalen is with us virtually? Jalen, would you like to say a few things?
I would like to say thank you for recognizing me. This really means a lot to me, to be honored by Memphis and City Council. This was like one of my dreams, and I just wanted to say thank you.
Congratulations, young man. We're proud of you.
Thank you.
Wish to be recognized?
Yeah, so I think everyone can sign in to the system now. Click your name and then hit sign in. You should be able to vote.
Click your name and sign in. All right, before I go to item 2, and again, congratulations. Before I go to item 2, somebody get in the queue, just anybody. All right. Somebody try to make a motion. Okay. Okay. All right, I got a move, I got a second, and I got a Carlisle. Okay, clear the screen, just stay on item 2 and then call the case. All right, we're clear. Madam Comptroller, call item 2, please.
Resolution approving an amendment to the Tanglewood Place Plan Development at 795 Tanglewood Street and one adjacent parcel. This resolution is sponsored by the Division of Planning and Development. It was held from 6/15. The case number is PD 21-09.
Thank you very much, Madam Comptroller. Councilman Canale, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The committee met, did not send this down with recommendation, but Mr. Whitehead and the applicant should be online. And with that, I so move.
It's been moved by Councilman Canale, seconded by Councilman Carlisle. Does any member wish another presentation? All right. Is there any opposition, Councilman Canale?
No opposition.
There's no opposition. All right. Then do we want to hear from, let's go to other councilmen. Councilman Carlisle, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. If we could get the proposed site plan up on the screen, and then do we have the applicant on the line? Tim's on the line.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Tim, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
My question is less land use at this point, maybe more business oriented, but I think a lot of us on the body are curious as to know why the applicant chose to move away from single family residences to quadplexes. I'm going to assume it's a pro forma return, but I was just curious if you guys could share some insight into that.
We can, and this is Tim McCaskill, 7891 Stage Hills Boulevard. And it's not really economical. We got this approved. We started this process last fall with the planning and got the 11 lots approved by the Land Use Control Board in January. After that, one of the developers, Courtney Lester, saw a large home going up on Rembert and really liked the looks of it. So he sent it to Cameron Ellis and myself, and we agreed that this building would really fit well in this development. Not only do we reduce the footprint from 11 single-family houses to 5 large homes, which large homes are more expensive to build than one single-family house. So the economics is about the same. The cost of the building is about the same. But we thought it looked better and thought it would fit into the neighborhood. So we reapplied, and we had a neighborhood meeting in March to explain it to them. They got some opposition letters, but the neighborhood was misinformed. They were under the impression that we were raising the height of the buildings from what was approved, which we're not. And also they were under the impression it was going to be a gated community, which is not. Another advantage to this is all the buildings face the public streets, which is really what the planning staff wanted in the beginning. So we've gotten that, and all the parking, which we have.
Hey, Tim.
Yeah.
Tim, I'm sorry to cut you off. We're just having I'm having a very difficult time understanding, just because, well, I think the easiest thing to do here at the end of the day, we're going to allow applicants next time to come in. Hey, Tim, I'm sorry, man, we can barely understand you. And next meeting, we're going to allow the applicants to come into the chamber. And I think there's enough interest in this that we're going to hold it. I'm going to make a motion to hold to the following meeting, just so we can get you guys down here and understand what's going on.
All right, I have a motion to hold by a proper second. Is there any objection to that? Let's hold it. Mr. McCaskill, we apologize. We have a question from Mr. Canale.
To Mr. McCaskill that if he could talk to any of the neighbors between now and July 20th so that we don't come down here and go through the same thing and receive a negative recommendation because he didn't speak to the neighbors.
We'll be glad to.
Good to go. Councilman Warren, you are in the queue. Do you still wish to be recognized?
No, I was going to move that we hold this for 2 weeks to allow neighborhood input on it. So we're heading in that direction now.
All right, very good. Without objection, item 2 is held for 2 weeks. We go to Madam Comptroller, call item 3.
Item number 3 is a resolution approving a special use permit located at 2906 Old Austin P Highway containing 0.27 acre in the commercial mixed use -3 district. This resolution is sponsored by the Division of Planning and Development. It was held from May 4th. The case number is SUP 20-16.
Council Lady
Chair.
Logan, you've asked to be recognized.
Chair, I ask to move that we hold this to the next meeting without opposition.
It's been moved to properly second to hold this till the next meeting, get time to visit further with the applicant. Is there any objection? Seeing none without objection, item 3 is also held for 2 weeks. Madam Comptroller, call item 4.
Item number 4 is a resolution approving the abandonment of Capermita Street south of York, located approximately 305.9 feet north of 2197 Central Avenue. This resolution is sponsored by the Division of Planning and Development. It was held on 6/15. The case number is SAC 21-05.
Thank you very much, Councilman Canale.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The committee met. We did not give this a recommendation. However, it is worth noting that there was no opposition. Administrator Whitehead and his staff are on hand if anyone requests further presentation. With that, I so move.
Been moved by Councilman Canale, seconded by Councilman Warren. See no members in the queue. I assume you're ready to vote on item number 4. Madam Comptroller, prepare the screen. Members, cast your votes. We have screens that did not come up. I have 1, I have 2. We're seeing if we can work it out. Yeah.
Morgan's not here.
Yep,
Keep going on.
have all members had a chance to vote?
I got it.
Good to go? Good to go?
Good. So, okay, now you can vote on this agenda.
Item 4. Have all members cast their votes?
Good.
Mm-hmm. Please hold the screen open.
Canale, yes. Carlisle, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Jones, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Smiley, yes. Vice Chairwoman Swearingen, yes. Warren, yes. Chairman Covet, yes.
Thank you. That item passes. Please call item 5.
Item number 5 is a resolution approving the Memphis Auto Auction Plan Development located at the subject property located plus or minus 1,100 feet south of Winchester Road on the east and west sides of Prescott Road. This resolution is sponsored by the Division of Planning and Development. It was held from 6/15. The case number is PD 21-14.
Thank you very much, Councilman Canale.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The committee met. We did not give recommendation to this item. However, there is no opposition. Corey Brady is online, and DPD staff is here also if you wish further presentation. But with that, I so move.
Been moved by Councilman Canale, second by Councilman Warren. Seeing no members of the queue, I assume you're ready to vote on item 5. Madam Comptroller, prepare the screen. Thank you. Please cast your votes. Call the vote.
Canale, yes. Carlisle, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Jones, yes. Logan, yes. Morgan, yes. Robinson, yes. Smiley, yes. Vice Chairwoman Swearingen, yes. Warren, yes. Chairman Covet, yes.
Item passes. Call item 6.
Item number 6 is a resolution approving a special use permit at the subject property located at the block bound by South Front Street, Peabody Place, South Main Street and Beale Street. This resolution is sponsored by the Division of Planning and Development, case number SUP 21-11.
Thank you very much. Councilman Canale.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The committee met, we did not give this a recommendation. Is there anybody from DMC on? DPD is here if you would wish further presentation. With that, I so move, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. It's been moved by Councilman Canale, seconded by Councilman Smiley. I see Councilman Carlisle. You're in the queue. You're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I was hoping that someone from DMC would be here. Long walk across the street for a $60 million project.
This is Jason Weeks with LRK, if I can answer any questions.
Jason, all right. Well, so we've got an outline plan. I was hoping to understand a little bit more about the facade and some of the design aesthetics for the process. What I have is a typical elevations, but no notations on what we're really looking at. So maybe more of a rendered elevation look, as well as how the access is going to work. Looks like there's an ingress egress on Beale on the first floor, then ingress egress on Peabody Place on the third floor. And just kind of want to understand some more of the design aesthetics and some of just more of the programming that's going on. I know we're here to do the special use permit, but we only get you guys so often through this process. So why don't you walk us through the garage like we're your client?
Okay. So first thing that you mentioned there, you know, the garage aspect of this is a mobility center. So it brings in, you know, bicycle storage, bicycle amenities to the project, as well as retail. We're looking at rideshare drop-offs for like Lyft and Uber. We've also
Hey, Jason,
Yes.
I'm sorry, man. We can't understand anything. I hate to do this. Yeah, we're gonna have to hold you for till the next meeting till you can come down here. But I'll tell you what I'm looking for. I hate to do it, but because I want to keep the ball moving on these projects. But will you guys plan to be here at our second meeting in July, the 20th at 3:30, or we can do it up in committee. But please bring a program for the garage and elevations. Notating what the exterior aesthetics are going to look like. Thank you.
You got it. Yep.
Speaker anywhere where he could actually get here today? Is he close by, the speaker? If he could come today, could we do this today?
I can bring renderings.
What did he say? Can you be here in the next 60 minutes, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, come on over. I'll go to the next case. We'll come back to item 6. Thank you, sir. We'll see you in half a minute.
All right.
All right. So we will go back to this item 6, but I'm going to go ahead and ask on item 7, Councilman Canale, the historic overlay district. Are we going to have some folks online with that one too?
Jennifer Amito should be online.
Yeah. No.
Yes.
There will be people online. Second. Okay. Time. Val, call item number 7 so that we can officially hold it.
Item number 7 is an ordinance approving a new historic overlay district located in the area roughly bound by Autumn Avenue to the north, North Claybrook Street to the east, Poplar Avenue to the south, and Interstate 240 to the west, containing 81.30 acres in the historic overlay district. Up for third and final reading. This ordinance is sponsored by the Division of Planning and Development. It was held from June 15. There's a case number, CTHD, and an ordinance number 5783.
Councilman Canale, would you like to hold this for 2 weeks?
Yes, sir.
All right, motion to hold for 2 weeks. Seconded by Jones. Seeing no members objecting, held for 2 weeks. Guys, can we please get this fixed by next time? All right. Before we call the next item, Brooke, are there any other items that we have to hear from somebody online that you know of? Okay. All right, guys, let's press on. But we're gonna get it fixed by next time, aren't we? And we'll test it before we even come down at 3:30, aren't we? Outstanding, outstanding. All right, Madam Comptroller, please call our fiscal consent agenda.
That will take us to item number 15, a resolution to accept a donation of software platform to track Friends of the Library memberships and volunteer activities. Estimated monetary value of the Hands-on Connect software is $7,880. This resolution is sponsored by Library Services. There's a request for same night minutes. Item number 16 is a resolution to accept, allocate, and appropriate grant funds in the amount of $6,100 for the City of Memphis, Memphis Public Library and Information Center from the State of Tennessee Office of the Secretary of State, Tennessee State Library and Archives. This resolution is sponsored by Library Services. There is a request for same night minutes. Item number 17 is a resolution to accept a donation of 2 2021 Ford Expeditions from the Memphis Fire Department Foundation with an estimated cost of $98,902 to be used by EMS radar program. This resolution is sponsored by Fire Services. There is a request for same night minutes. Item number 18 is a resolution to accept and appropriate grant funding in the amount of $800 from the state of Tennessee for in-service training for one employee. This resolution is sponsored by Fire Services, and there is a request for same night minutes. Mr. Chairman, that concludes our fiscal consent agenda items.
Thank you very much. Been moved by Councilman Jones, seconded by Councilman Warren. Seeing no members of the queue, I assume you're ready to vote for your fiscal consent agenda. Please cast your votes.
Canale, yes. Carlisle, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Jones, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Smiley, yes. Vice Chairwoman Swearingen, yes. Warren, yes. Chairman Covet, yes.
Thank you. That item passes. Please call our MLG&W fiscal consent agenda.
That would take us to item number 19, a resolution approving change number 2 to contract number 11793 over the phone language interpreter service with Universe Technical Translation Incorporated. Item number 20 is a resolution approving change number 3 to contract number 11594 power plan maintenance agreement with Power Plan Incorporated in the funded amount of $1,671,850.78. Item number 21 is a resolution approving change number 2 to contract number 12265, formerly purchase order number 50107968, Autodesk with DLT Solutions LLC in the funded amount of $106,627.80. Item number 22 is a resolution awarding a 24-month purchase order to MAC Papers for customer utility bill envelopes in the amount of $381,585.36. Item number 23 is a resolution awarding contract number 12247 gas transmission ROW right-of-way mowing and tree trimming to ABC Professional Tree Services, Inc. in the funded amount of $663,400. Item number 24 is a resolution awarding contract number 12198, electric underground distribution, splicing and trenchless construction to Standard Electric Company in the funded amount of $744,720.35. Item number 25 is a resolution awarding a 36-month purchase order to Harcross Chemicals, Inc. for fluorosilicic acid in the amount of $951,240.60. Item number 26 is a resolution awarding a purchase order to IAC Supply Solutions, Inc. for replacement of transformers in the amount of $76,284. Item number 27 is a resolution awarding contract number 12227, high volume outage call management to Entrado Corporation in the funded amount of $2,500,000. Item number 28 is a resolution approving change number 1 to contract number 11817, high volume outage call management with Entrado Interactive Services Corporation in the funded amount of $300,000. Item number 29 is a resolution awarding a purchase order to Brighter Days and Nights for drain valves and actuators in the amount of $124,790. Item number 30 is a resolution awarding change number 2 to contract number 12017, security automation installation and service agreement with Access Control Integration, Inc. in the funded amount of $100,000. And item number 31, where there is a request for same night minutes, is a resolution giving contract authority to settle claims by and against MLGW in the amount of up to $550,000 through a commitment to acquire certain maintenance services over a period of 10 years. Mr. Chairman, that concludes our MLGW fiscal consent items.
Thank you very much. It's been moved by Councilor Robinson, seconded by Councilman Carlisle. Councilman Carlisle is in the queue. You're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Jeans, I just wanted to ask a question about item number 24, and just I'm going to assume that that's related to the infrastructure upgrade plan, just based on the size. And I always like those updates because we get people wondering what their ratepayer dollars are going towards.
CFO. Yes, this item is in support of the capital plan that the council passed. This is a 5-year agreement to bring in resources to aid our own crews in the completion of this work. Specifically, this is for underground construction, defective cable replacement, and the like. We had a similar contract before this body a few weeks ago that was the overhead dimension of that infrastructure improvement. So this is the corresponding underground.
Thank you. Good to see you again. Every time we have these big contracts that come through, I think it's great. I think it's important because I don't know about y'all, but especially, after high winds come through and things like that, I always get asked about what's going on with these capital plans. And so it's just really exciting when you see these large contracts. It just feels like progress is happening. So I just appreciate that. With that, I yield back.
All right. Thank you very much, Councilman. Okay. I now have a big queue. I'm going to Warren, Smiley, Logan, and Jones. Councilman Warren, you're recognized.
Yes. Could we possibly comment on item number 31, where you're settling claims by and against MLGNW in amount up to $550,000? What is that concerning?
This particular item.
We had that in attorney-client.
So this was from the attorney-client?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Council Lady Logan, you're recognized.
Thank you, Chair. I had a question about number 22. Is there a local company that provides this?
We put this out to really any interested party. We posted this on our MOGW website, and we solicited bids from a number of companies. Max Papers was the winner of the bid for the utility bill envelopes.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear. Did you say yes or no? Is that a local company?
I believe they are a local company, but I can verify that.
Okay. Thank you. Please do.
Council Lady Logan, are you good?
Yes, I'm sorry, you're back, Chair.
No problem. Councilman Jones, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. James, I'm looking at item number 24 for the electric underground distribution, splicing, and trenchless construction. Am I hearing this correctly to say that we're going to be taking some above ground wires and putting them underground, or is it some other scope of this work?
This is largely cable retrofit, defective cable. If you recall, when we discussed our capital budget and our 5-year plan, we do have areas where we have old underground cable that is aging, and we have increased frequency of failure, and this is primarily for that purpose.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, Councilman Jones. I see no other members in the queue. So I assume you're ready to vote on the MLG&W fiscal consent agenda, I think moved by Council Lady Robinson, and seconded by Councilman Carlisle. Please cast your votes.
Canale, yes. Carlisle, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Jones, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Smiley, yes. Vice Chairwoman Swearingen, yes. Warren, yes. Chairman Colette, yes.
Thank you. That item passes. Colleagues, item 6, I'm told we cannot hear today. We don't have the right people showing up. So without objection, we're going to hold that for 2 weeks. Seeing none, item 6 is a hold for 2 weeks. Madam Comptroller, please call item 36.
Item number 36 is a resolution to amend the council's FY22 grant allocation. This resolution is sponsored by Councilman Ford Sr., and there's a request for same night minutes.
Thank you very much. Councilman Ford, you're recognized. Would you do so electronically, please?
Thank you.
It's been moved by Councilman Ford, seconded by Councilman Smiley. Seeing no members in the queue, I assume you're ready to vote on item 36. Please cast your votes.
Canale, yes. Carlisle, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Jones, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Smiley, yes. Warren, yes. Vice Chairwoman Swearingen, yes. Chairman Colette, yes.
Thank you. That item passes. Please call item 37.
Item number 37 is a resolution to accept the appropriation and allocation of the U.S. Department of Treasury second funding allocation in the amount of $24,532.239.10 for the Division of Housing and Community Development's Emergency Rental and Utility Assistance in response to the pandemic. This resolution is sponsored by the Division of Housing and Community Development. There's a request for same night minutes. The correct amount on this is $24,532,239.10. And again, there's a request for same night minutes.
Thank you very much. Council Lady Johnson.
Particular issue, and I so move.
Thank you very much. Moved by Council Lady Johnson, second by Councilman Warren. Seeing no members of the queue, I assume you're ready to vote on item 37. Please prepare the screen. And please cast your votes.
Canale, yes. Carlisle, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Jones, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Vice Chairwoman Swearingen, yes. Smiley, yes. Warren, yes. Chairman Covet, yes.
Thank you. That item passes. Please call item 38.
Item number 38 is a resolution to appropriate a construction allocation in the amount of $500,000 to repair curb and gutters in the city of Memphis. Project number ST03211. This resolution is sponsored by the Division of Public Works. There is a request for same night minutes.
Thank you very much. Councilman Smiley.
Mr. Chair, the committee may recommend approval, and I so move. I don't move.
Been moved by Councilman Smiley, second by Councilman Warren. Seeing no members of the queue, assume you're ready to vote on item 38. Please cast your votes.
Canale, yes. Carlisle, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Jones, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Smiley, yes. Vice Chairwoman Swearingen, yes. Warren, yes. Chairman Covet, yes.
Thank you. That item passes. Please call item 39.
Item number 39 is a resolution requesting to reallocate funds in the amount of $5,811,887. CIP project number GS0132 to acquire the Coke facility at 499 South Hollywood and to construct a fueling center. This resolution is sponsored by the Division of Public Works. There is a request for same night minutes.
Thank you very much, Councilman Smiley.
Mr. Chair, the committee may recommend approval, and I so move.
Been moved by Councilman Smiley, second by Councilman Carlos. Seeing the members of the queue, assume you're ready to vote on item 39. Please prepare the screen and cast your votes. We just did it. We did it.
Canale, yes. Carlisle, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Jones, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Smiley, yes. Vice Chairwoman Swearingen, yes. Warren, yes. Chairman Covet, yes.
Thank you. That item passes. Staff, just want to double check. That brings us to the end of their same night minutes, and I got all of them. 40. It's 40 same night? Okay. Make sure we got it covered. Thank you. Madam Comptroller, call item 40.
Pleasure. Item number 40 is a resolution to amend the Council FY22 grant allocations. This resolution is sponsored by Council members Easter Thomas and Smiley, and there's a request for same night minutes.
Thank you very much. Councilor Easter Thomas, you're recognized.
The committee met, added this, and I so move.
Thank you very much. It's been moved by Councilor Easter Thomas, second by Councilman Smiley. Seeing the members of the queue, assume you're ready to vote on item 40. Please prepare the screens. Cast your votes. Right, so I get to say 9 minutes.
Canale, yes. Carlisle, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Jones, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Smiley, yes.
Exactly right.
Vice Chairwoman Swearingen, yes. Warren, yes. Chairman Covet, yes.
Thank you very much. That item passes. Excuse me. Madam Comptroller, please call our consent agenda.
It would take us to item number 8, an ordinance that's up for second reading, and it's ordinance number 5790. It's sponsored by Councilman Smiley, Councilwoman Robinson, Councilman Warren, Councilwoman Easter Thomas, Councilman Jones, and Councilwoman Logan. Item number 9 is also up for second reading. This ordinance is sponsored by the Division of Planning and Development. It was held from June 1st. The case number is ZTA 21-01, ordinance number 5784. Item number 10 is also up for second reading. This ordinance is sponsored by the Division of Planning and Development. The case number is VEHD, ordinance number 5789. Item number 11, there are several notations from the Land Use Control Board that the following cases were heard and a recommendation made requesting a date of public hearing. For A, case number PD 21-03, Sunny Pines Plan Development. For B, case number PD 21-05, Coro Vista Plan Development. For C, case number PD 21-11, M-Town Plan Development. For D, SAC 21-01, St. Nick Drive Subdivision. The suggested date of the public hearings are our next meeting on July 20, 2021. Item number 12 from our engineering division is a resolution approving the engineering plans entitled Amazon Delivery Center DNA-4, 3140 Victory Ridge Cove Traffic Signal, contract number CR-5376. Item number 13, resolution approving the engineering plans entitled Memphis Terminal Elhoist, North America of Missouri, Inc., contract number CR-5377. Item number 14 is a resolution accepting Davenport Plan Development and authorizing release of bond, and that contract number is 5268. Mr. Chairman, that concludes our consent agenda items.
All right, thank you very much, Madam Comptroller. Been moved by Councilman Jones, seconded by Vice Chair Lady Swearingen. I see no members in the queue, so please prepare the screen for the consent agenda and cast your votes. You held it.
Canale, yes. Carlisle, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Jones, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Smiley, yes. Vice Chairwoman Swearingen, yes. Warren, yes. Chairman Colette, yes.
Thank you. That item passes. Call item 34.
Item number 34 is a substitute ordinance of the City of Memphis to amend the City of Memphis Code of Ordinances, Chapter 21, Motor, Traffic and Vehicles, Article 3, Operation of Vehicles Generally, to add Section 21-134 to be entitled Non-Driver Participation in Drag Racing and Reckless Driver Exhibitions, to set penalties for violations and for other purposes. Up for third and final reading, ordinance number 5771 is sponsored by Councilman Canale, Councilwoman Logan, Councilwoman Warren. It was held from May 4th.
Thank you very much, Councilman Warren.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I believe that we've been hearing a lot from our constituents and people who are concerned about the reckless driving, and I so move, and I think we should vote for this. So I appreciate everyone backing it today. Thank you.
Would you do so digitally, please? It's been moved by Councilman Warren, seconded by Councilman Carlisle. Seeing no members in the queue, I assume you're ready to vote on item 34. Madam Comptroller, please prepare the screens. Cast your votes.
Logan, yes. Canale, yes. Carlisle, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson abstained. Jones, yes. Robinson, yes. Swearingen, yes. Warren, yes. Chairman Colette, yes.
That item passes. Madam Comptroller, call 35.
You want to abstain? Mr. Smiley. Mr. Smiley abstained on number 44. Did you say call another item? What number?
Well done, Councilman Canale.
I can't hear.
Madam Comptroller, call item 35.
Item 35 is a resolution approving the sale of 223 Dixie Road, parcel ID number 5010-00011, Memphis, Tennessee 38109.
Not having too much fun over there. Councilman Smiley.
Mr. Chair, the committee may recommend approval and I so move.
Thank you very much. It's been moved by Councilman Smiley, seconded by Council Lady Johnson. Seeing no members of the queue, assuming you're ready to vote on item 35, please prepare the screens and cast your votes. All right, you ready? Same 9 minutes. You ready? Because we're going to say 9 minutes now.
Canale, yes. Carlisle, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Jones, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Vice Chairwoman Swearingen, yes. Warren, yes. Chairman Colvett, yes.
Thank you. That item passes. Chief of Staff, or does that take me all the way through my agenda? All right, that takes us to our regularly scheduled programming, everybody. So now we are to same night minutes. Madam Vice Chairman?
What's going on? The same night minutes are items 15, 16, 17, 18, 31, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40, and I so move.
Been moved by Vice Chair Lady Swearingen, seconded by Councilman Carlisle. Seeing no members of the queue, I assume you're ready to vote on same night minutes. Please prepare the screen. Canale, Carlisle, Smiley, Carlisle. Players to be named later. I don't know. I never said cannoli, sir. I've been accused of a lot worse, but not that.
For our same night minutes,
Yes, ma'am. Call the vote.
Logan, yes. Canale, yes. Carlisle, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Jones, yes. Robinson, yes. Smiley, yes. Swearingen, yes. Warren, yes. Chairman Colvett, yes.
Thank you. Same night minutes are approved. And much to Councilman Carlisle's happiness, we have letters to the council from your best friend. Vice Chair Lady, you are recognized.
We have one letter that has become before us today from Joe Kent, 5111 Flamingo Road, Memphis, Tennessee, 38117. The University of Memphis Chamber Partnership is publicly treasonous and can only be the brainchild of a civic imbecile and a deranged corporate socialist. It was also sad to see misrepresentations continue by the U of M with representing U of M tennis programs as ranked top 25 programs. This completely unnecessary deception sadly signals such misrepresentation. We have become a habit for this public university. Local U of M have become a habit again for doing wrong. Credibility has tanked under Dr. M. Rudd. Gotta get the M in there, kind of like the R in the R. Brad Martin, who is U of M's Board of Trustee member. Martin wanted all of us to know in a MBJ article on local personalities that he likes to spend his spare time chilling with friends like LA film producer Rudy Durand. This concludes the letters that have come before us today.
Outstanding, outstanding. All right, thank you very much. That takes us to the end of our meeting agenda, and I will now entertain a motion to adjourn. Move properly seconded without objection. We are adjourned. Whoa, what did I do? Yeah, I held 6. They're coming on the 20th. Okay. Sorry about that. We're good. We're clear. We're done.